of the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murray now, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's going to take this.
Just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curve like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, in the feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? In the feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like. Feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, in the feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. Frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumping. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah. Like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Better bring it. First. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Switch. Alert 3. Alert 3. 25. Check 25. Pick the edge. Come. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hatchet. Check. Fresno. Kill. Hey, watch it.
On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Kill. Hey, Flipper. Kill. Turn up.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Gun. Good route here. 51, Mike 51. I got one. Hey, Mike 51.
First down. Here's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 21. Hey, wahoo. 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the pass.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
All day, dog. Check 24.
It's Coleman here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too, because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Third down, Dalvin Cohen. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th
He
down.
wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Vikings nothing.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Let's go. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Coleman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. I got to say, when they started to run that football, I was thinking, what are you doing? It's 4th and 10, but then I saw the play develop, thought, they're going to get this.
The only thing that went through my head as that play unfolded was a movie line. That just happened. I cannot believe that they ran the ball in that situation, and not only did they run it, they picked up the 1st down. What a terrific play call, only because it worked. Otherwise, I'd be roasting them right now.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Here we go.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Watch the run. 12, fellas. Here we go. 55. Back 55.
Let's go, D.
Hey, orbit.
55 is my guy. 55. On game, punt. Check.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Check 43.
11, 11. 21, 21. Here we go. Hey, Echo.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
I got you.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike.
13.
Watch the curl. Watch
The hunt.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down.
Here we go. 180.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
One, Omaha.
Mike, 55. Right there.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
54. Mike, 54.
Black.
Mike, 54. Mike, 54. I hope you brought your lunch.
Go.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 180. 11.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
Snoop.
Garoppolo on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A very solid gain of 27.
Leave it, 48.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's go deep, tighten.
Cousins now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going for the deep ball. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Play fake. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11.
54, Mike. 54.
Hey, Haywood.
54, watch 54. Hey, get in the weight room.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Lock.
54, right there. 54, Mike. He's scared.
I got you.
Motion. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Dick.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, Charlie.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Gold with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's get there. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Flag. Shoot.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Coleman. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Coleman now. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Alpha.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
65.
All day, defense, all day.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. 20. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Coleman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
I'm coming.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check out read. Jump. Check
They'll try the left side with Coleman. And he's going to take it